My name's Sean. I'm a personal development coach. I mainly coach people who are feeling stuck because I was stuck myself for a very long time. Then about 5 or 6 years ago, I managed to get myself unstuck and it changed my whole life. I decided to become a coach. I did my NLP Master Practitioner, my NLP diplomas. For about 15 years before that, I was on a road to personal development, and that really kicked in. I'm a huge Tony Robbins fan, massive Tony Robbins fan. He's like next best thing to God in my opinion. So that's what really started me off. And then about 4 years ago, I'm trying to think. 4 years ago, when I passed my life coaching diploma, that was it. Took it from there. Decided to turn everything around and just become a life coach, and that was pretty much it. It made more sense to coach people who were stuck like myself, hence the young unstuck coach, and just took it from there really. Most definitely proud of actually doing my master prac. That was another benchmark for me, because the guy that I used to be was like, I don't know if I could do it, don't know if I can do it. And then when I actually got into it and I realised that everything I needed was inside of me, everything was just like, everything started happening very fast and very furious. So it was like really just moved mountains in a real short period of time. So all of it was pretty good for me. Writing my first book was a bit of a landmark for me. It was only an e-book, but it was still a book. It was still all written by me, all came out of my head, all the work was done by me. But the sort of things I help with are usually people who find themselves stuck in certain situations. They're usually career situations, home situations, or sometimes, like myself, it was both. So lots of people, their thought processes keep them stuck in a certain place. So when they realise that it's their thoughts and not their actions that are keeping them stuck, it usually makes things a lot easier for them. So I help them see that it's their thought patterns and not their actions that keep them stuck, and then help them get some new thought patterns and see things and see a way clear, because usually they just see they can see the wood, they can't see the wood for the trees. So they see themselves circling and circling and spiralling and coming back and doing the same thing all the time and getting the same results. So I help them see that they can do different things, move their life in a forward direction and get better results. I'm not big on life coaches in general, to be honest. I'm not. I'm a life coach, but I wouldn't class myself as a life coach. It's more of a personal development coach, because everybody pretty much knows what to do with their own life. So who am I to tell you what to do with your life? But personal development is a whole other subject. It helps you get more from your life rather than coaching your life in general. So I'd state that I'm a personal development coach, not a life coach. To me, there's a bit of a difference, because everyone's got problems. I've got problems, you've got problems, everyone's got problems. And you don't need me telling you how to sort your problems out. If you've got issues that are stopping you from doing the things you want to do, then that's where personal development comes in. I do what I do because there was nobody to help me get unstuck. When it was me, I had to rely on myself, and I had to circle round and try anything and everything to get myself unstuck. And I know how horrible it feels to be stuck and to think there's no help for you. So the reason I do it is because people need it. Basically, people need it. Not everyone, and it's difficult because as a man, most men don't ask for directions. We're very stubborn by nature. We're not very open, and we don't do coaching. We don't do personal development, we don't do coaching. Very few men are that way inclined. Hence, most of my customers happen to be women who are more open to it. It's one of those things. So the reason I do it is so that more people, mainly men, will see that it's not a big deal to ask for help. And everyone needs help, everybody. It's as simple as that.